Okay, in this part we are going to talk about the rear naked choke. It's very useful tool for a situation that you have to control someone. This point here, I'm gonna show that you have to, involve his neck like this. Your elbow is going to be in front of his chest, okay, in the middle of his chest. It's important to break his posture. It's very important. And then I lock. I use my hand and my biceps, and I'm gonna bring my elbow together. I'm gonna, bring my elbow together, not pull. I don't pull. I just bring my elbows together. And important, if you lock the guy and you're going to use his chest, your chest, to control his back, like this, and break his posture. No way to get out of this situation. It's very important. It's not used to use rear neck choke in a police situation, but nowadays, but sometimes we have to use. Is a very good, effective tool for this kind of submission, right? And the next part, I'm gonna show you when the guy faint. I'm explain this part now. If I use the rear neck choke, and the guy for some specific situation, or he was very aggressive, and then I'm gonna feel his arms down, and then immediately, rapidly, I'm gonna bring his down and control his head, and then I'm gonna take his legs up, I'm gonna keep his legs up until the oxygen come back to his head. And then, of course, I'm gonna control him on the floor. It's better. That situation that you have to be in mind when you are choking someone. In this part here, I'm explaining about some situations. For example, if I control the guy, if I want to go to another place and I need to move this guy for another area, another place, and I'm gonna conduct him to the place, and then I'm gonna lock and take my neck, the posterior part of my neck, the back of my head, and control him. And when I control him, I'm gonna grab his arm, okay, like this. I'm gonna grab his arm, and then I have more facility to walk with him, okay? Remember, you have to break his posture, right, first, and lock the key, lock the choke. Now we are going to talk about the gyrocopter. It's like a chopper. You're going to turn the guy, you're going to spin the guy. Of course, when you're going to use this kind of a strike, in this kind of a blow, you have to take advantage of the opportunity, okay, the surprise. And then I'm gonna use the surprise to turn the guy and lock my rear neck choke. I can grab my back of my head, or just simply lock the rear naked choke. Like this, boom. I'm gonna give him a strike and turn him. One, I pull, the other hand I push. Pull and push and turn him. So, yeah, I'm gonna spin him rapidly. Remember, it's a kind of surprise. And turn. And of course, I'm gonna use both hands. I'm gonna practice with both hands. The left and the right, all right? The left and the right to be in a balance of this situation. In this part, I'm explaining about when you have a situation that you have to take the guy to the floor, when you have to handcuff someone or handcuff the guy. I grab him and then I turn him and take him to the floor. On the floor, I have more tools to control someone. I can use my weight, I can use my knee in his back and control him rapidly. Okay? Turn, and then I take him on the floor and control him. Okay? Use my knee and the back of his and the part below of his back. Okay? His hip. And I also can grab his arm. Take a look. I'm gonna take him and grab his arm. When I grab his arm, it's good. Take a look. Because I'm gonna turn him, the side of him I'm gonna turn is different now. I'm gonna grab his arm and then I'm gonna turn him. When I turn him, I use my knee on his back and I have his arm in my control. Okay, take a look. And then I control his arm. I can use now a technique for handcuff him. Okay, I'm gonna bring my other knee and grab his next arm, the other arm. That's it. Okay. I'm talking now about the guy. Obviously, this guy is smaller than me, okay? I'm taller than him. But if I have someone taller than me, what I have to do? I can pull the guy from his shoulder and grab his neck like this. I have to break his posture. It's very important. If I have a guy taller than me, okay, I'm gonna bring him to my chest and get his neck. It's important to break his arm. I can also use my leg. I'm gonna kick behind his knee and bring him down to control him. It's important. If I don't do that, I can have some consequence like this. You know, the guys can control my hip, control my weight, and take me down. Take me down. Okay, it's a possibility that he can control, and I can get down. And this situation I'm talking about now, I'm gonna control him, and I'm gonna do this. Take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him down. There are some situations that you can sleep. You can sleep or you can fall down. You can fall down, and then you have to control the guy on the floor. It's a possibility. Okay, maybe the guy is taller than you and very heavy, and you're going to fall down. Immediately, I have to use my legs to control his hip and control him on the floor. Right? That's a good situation. Also, if he's trying to use the other arm, I can block his arm, but immediately use my legs to control his hip, like this. Okay, it's very important, especially if you fell down on the floor, and you have to control the guy. The floor is very complicated situation.